Hey, so this is a tour of our service truck. Whenever I say service truck, I mean, this brown F350. The tools might change up a little bit, but for the most part, they'll be in these same spots. So whenever I tell you to go get something, watch this video, know what I'm talking about, so that you're more useful at harvest or at hay time. So driver's side door is going to have your hand tools and towing stuff. I mean, air chuck and your air gauge will definitely be in here. So when you go check tires and stuff like that, you'll have a set of gloves, set of hand tools, OBD2 scanner, pocket knife, just little piddly things. Your gloves supposed to be up here. Extra keys. There's a cup full of change. Deodorant, just BS stuff. Let's see. Back driver's side, under it's going to have the power inverter. So if I ever tell you to turn the power inverter on, it's this red switch. Green light comes on. That's whether the truck's on or off. So don't ever turn this power inverter on unless the truck's on, because you'll run the battery down just dead as a doornail if you leave this thing on. So the only time this power inverter should be on is when the truck is on. That's to charge drill batteries, run a grinder, whatever. This side will be the service side. You'll have this DeWalt container is the grease gun. That's your leaf blower for your mower decks and stuff like that. Awning or the front windshield cover. I'll have a milk crate full of grease sticks and other odds and ends, stuff like that right here. This side's gonna be completely covered with crap, so people can't sit here for the most part when we're running this truck during harvest. This little side right here, hand wash station, is where your soap to check for tire leaks, towels, hand wash stuff, a deal to fill up with water and soap to check for leaks and tires and stuff like that. Some water, some gloves and stuff like that is all right here. So your disposable gloves, hand wash station right there. Right here, obviously where you put road diesel in. This front driver's side saddle box is all your drill and power tool stuff. So all these are your, drill bits, nut drivers, more drill bits, wood bits, sawzall bits, grinding blades. Up here is all your guards for your grinding wheels and safety crap for your stuff. In the back's the extra batteries, and here's all your power tools: grinding, grinder, impact driver, nut driver, sawzall, stuff like that is in the driver's side front saddlebag. The Montezuma box is these triangle toolboxes. Looks like a triangle. They call them Montezuma boxes. Is where all of the magic happens. That's, in the back there is all your boxed in wrenches. Go from largest to smallest. SAE is red, metric is yellow, and they all just go down that side. Same thing with the sockets. Red are SAE, yellow are metric. Green screwdrivers and stuff are Phillips. The pinks are flathead. Green extensions and green nut drivers are just or wrenches are just universal. That's the way we can know if we work with somebody else whose tools are what. I mean, ours are obviously going to be all Harbor Freight, but this top deal right here is where all your bizarre adapters and extensions, nut drivers, ease outs, swivel bits are going to be, plus the 1/2 inch drive, SAE and metric. This stuff gets all mixed up, but here's where it's going to be your emery cloth, your electrical tape, thread tape, measuring tape, knives, extra knife blades, tape measures, the heat gun, which is good. Extra batteries are behind all this crap, and here's just hand tools, and here are hand tools. They're not set which ones are what, but your crescent wrenches, your wire nippers and stuff like that, trim tools, flat scrapers are all right there. Under this tray, where all these deep sockets are Allen keys, punches, and chisels. So Allen keys and then punches, and they all go there. And so this is just a junk box. You know, it's got the hydraulic motor I just changed out, turbo parts I just changed out, some brake cleaner and stuff. That's not really set in stone. Here is where if I ever, we're currently working on something, here's a junk bin. That's a nightmare. That goes with me everywhere I go. If I ever say the vise, this is the vise. It's on the back driver's side. Back driver's side saddlebag toolbox is all of straps and tow-in crap. So your receiver hitches, your tow straps, your drawbar pins, your electrical light connections, and towing crap is all in this box. Towing stuff. Go around the back. That yellow pole is just for old people to get in the bed. It's like a handhold thing. It's like your air compressor. I got a video on how to start that. You leave the on-off switch on. That's broken right now, but leave it. You know, if you were working, you pull this out to unload the pressure on the pump to start it. Choke it, full start, full throttle. Leave the fuel always on. There's the hose reel. The hose reel has got marks on it, these little arrows. So when you pull out, it'll have an arrow where you need to stop, where it clicks, where it won't come back. And you click a little further, it'll retract. Cribbing is all in this little wooden space in between the transfer tank and bed. There's some hydraulic fluid, cribbing, some pry bar tools, oil, like gear oil and stuff like that. So let's go down on the passenger side. Passenger side's cooler, full of water. You ever need water, grab it. It's probably not gonna be cold, but it's better than dying. So have at it. This expanded metal box is the long arm toolbox, so it has brooms, shovels, sledgehammers, tractor jacks, T-post driver, fence stretcher, long handled tools. Pretty self-explanatory. The only thing weird about it is that ammo can, the green ammo can. You ever see it? It might be a different color. It's your air tools, so your tire plugs, valve stem tools, stuff like that. Your radiator wand is this one. It's the, you know, it's a straight blow, and then this is the red one's the comb, you know, that goes in between the radiator. Small blowing wand and a filter. That's not supposed to be there. I'm just lazy. Neither is that pile of wire. I had a fence break earlier today. The red, or the 5-gallon buckets that'll be back here are trash buckets. So trash only. There'll be trash in one of them. You can use one for water. You can use one as a seat. You can use the other one for trash. I usually try to keep 2 there so that we can use one and still have a trash bucket. Your def, and then your transfer tank. Your transfer tank you have to turn on and off. So the nozzle is, you hear that sound, it's on. You hear that sound, it's off. We don't hang the handle back up in there because I don't have enough room, but don't leave it running. That's the filter for it. You don't even have to change it. This is your fire extinguishers and waters and power steering fluids and stuff like that. Fluids are all right here. We got ahead of ourselves. Passenger side back saddlebag box is jack and chains. That's all it is. The air jack, bottle jack, chains, stuff like that are all right there. Jack fluid and stuff. Passenger side front saddle bag box is all of your fluids. And boy, I tell you, this is a packed box. On the right side's all your aerosols, your your spray paints, brake cleaners, there's a thing, gear oil, aerosols on this side. This side's supposed to be grease, never sees, goo gone, some paint sticks, some diesel treatments. I mean, there's a damn thing, DAP there. I mean, it's bizarre. So if I were to say to go get out of the paint box or something, this is where it is. There's this little deal. All those other sides, these are all magnetic, so you can take them off, take them with you. So that's got extra thread lock, extra JB Weld and epoxy and caps and stuff. This thing's got caps, funnels, lighters, straw, stuff like that, airline, stuff like that, just things that help you move fluids. Driver or passenger side top box is where the red bag is electrical. So if I say to go grab the electrical bag, that's it. Blue bag is plumbing. This top is filled full of kind of an assortment of, that big dish looking thing is a screen. We use that when we drain fluids, check for dirt and debris. There's some zip ties in this top. There's paint, brushes, springs. These coffee cans are all the nuts and bolts and washers and stuff. The yellow one is just bolts. The green one is just nuts and washers. The red one back there is metric nuts and washers. And the yet to be labeled one is all of the screws, sheet metal screws, wood screws, drywall screws, screws. Let's see. So the passenger side back door should be relatively clear. There's jumper cables under this seat. There should be a pillow behind this seat. You activate it by moving this thing forward, moving the whole seat forward. And that you can use if you're jumping up on equipment and stuff. If you need to get the jumper cables out, just lift this up. Whole seat comes forward. That milk crate's just full of junk tools and stuff, extra stuff. Shouldn't really be there. Passenger side door has got rags, cleaning stuff, or rags and just assorted tools, cleaning stuff, my business cards, pens. It's kind of like an office section. Just like the glove box will be registration and bullshit. If I ever say like office stuff, like Sharpies, paint pens, business cards, envelopes, tissue sample bags, soil sample bags, office stuff will be in here. My camera recording crap is in there. This safety stuff should actually be up there on the driver's side back top. You see above the C-pillar. Safety glasses and stuff like that. Hats. The ear pro should be over there too. I was using that earlier today. That's it really for tour of the service truck. It's a lot to take in. The more you know this, the more valuable you'll be, the more you'll get to work. I want to be able to tell somebody, hey, go get me the pneumatic jack. Go get me the impact. Go get me a 1/4-inch drive metric socket tree. And you should know where it all is. So watch this. It'll change in the future, so ask me questions throughout the year. But for the most part, this is how the service truck should be laid out.